She's back. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know. August 21st, California, Amanda Serrano, the greatest woman fighter of all time, is back. The 7th Division World Champion, former undisputed in the featherweight division, currently unified champion, going to be facing Manzur. I feel sorry for you, mama. I feel sorry for you. But Amanda Serrano is nothing stopping in the way of her getting her 50th win. Is not nothing getting in her way from accomplishing the most knockouts in women boxing history. Right now, she's tied with Christy Martin. Shout out to the legendary fighter Christy Martin. They tied with 32 knockouts. She need one more, 33 knockouts. Oh my God! And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's gonna be on TikTok Live. Come on. I mean, yo. This is the reason why Amanda Serrano was one of the 100 most influential athletes in the world. Shout out to Time Magazine. This is the reason why she's the greatest of all time, y'all. She's just a trailblazer, an ambassador to women boxing, and an ambassador to boxing itself. Y'all already know the pride of Puerto Rico, pride of New York, the queen, doing great things and making sure that when she leaves the game, I think that's gonna be her biggest accomplishment. I think in her heart, in her soul, out of all the things that she have accomplished, it could be money, it could be it could be the undisputed, it could be the signing her deal with MVP, sacrificing. A lot of people felt that what is she doing? Pulling out of the negotiation with Katie Taylor the first time going around, where she was gonna be fighting Katie Taylor in the backyard of Eddie Hearn's mansion and stuff. You know what? This is not my value. I'm valued more than this. This is a Madison Square Garden sold out arena type of fight. The greatest woman fight. Nah, it needs more respect than that. We ain't gonna be fighting in the co-main event of Povetkin and Dillian White. Hell no! Ladies and gentlemen, she upped the pay grade in women boxing, becoming the first millionaire. Her and Katie Taylor, shout out to Katie Taylor, they're going to be having her farewell fight September 5th. And of course, these girls are always going to be linked to one another. But what Amanda Serrano has done is not only elevate herself, her bank account, her accomplishment, but in the midst of all of that, she made sure that she used her relevancy, her power, her influence to elevate everybody else. That's her biggest accomplishment. I would and speaking to Amanda Serrano and knowing her career, I have a good idea that that's in her mind and soul her biggest accomplishment. Knowing that she's gonna leave the game and women boxing is gonna be where it's gonna be at the height that it's never been. And shout out to the pioneers. You already know we show love to the queens, the pioneers like Layla Ali, Christy Martin, Ann Wolf. You know what I'm saying? Those that came before Amanda Serrano. Shout out to Cindy Serrano as well, that was inducted into the New York Hall of Fame as well. Shout out to the Serrano. Since we're gonna have the siblings into the Hall of Fame, and she's a walking Hall of Fame already. Developing and elevating women boxing and the youth as well, signing deal that's going to elevate those that comes before her. She's elevating the rules. She's enhancing the pay of women boxing. Let's not forget that after her, girls like Clarissa Shields, she gets her $1 million payday versus Savannah Marshall, right? So you can see the trickle effect of the influence of Amanda Serrano. And there's a lot of women that does respect her. That's why you never seen her in any type of drama or any beef, because she always show love to all her contemporaries. Is just she understands that her winning by herself is not enough. It's not gonna move the needle. So she elevates everybody else around her. Shout out to Nikisa, Jake Paul, one of the great gentlemen in the sport of boxing. Because of course, man, if it wasn't for MVP and the move and the sacrifice and the signing of Amanda Serrano, and Amanda Serrano also believing in them, I don't think that women boxing will be alive right now. I think they will have a little events here and there, but a lot of people abandon women boxing except for MVP. So can you imagine? I know there's other people that tried. Shout out to Eddie Hearn, shout out to Lou DiBella. They tried, but MVP came along, Jake Paul. The people that it's like, I always say that that boxing translates to life itself. And if you notice, the least the people or the person that you least expected helps you out, takes you to you know, influencing your life, coming to your life, and takes you to a level that you always knew that you deserved, but you needed that someone to believe in you. And sometimes that person that believe in you is somebody that you least expected. You expect it from a friend, you expect it from a family member, you expect it from people that you think that know you, that grew up with you and stuff like that, and maybe they're successful, and you like, damn, you know, maybe they could help me out. But the people that you least expect comes into your life and presents opportunities, you know. And that's why I'm saying shout out to Jake Paul and Akisa. They doing a wonderful job for women boxing and women in general. This TikTok live, I think is monumental. I think it's good. I think, you know, look, we live in the social media world, right? A lot of people don't have the zone. Y'all already know that Amanda Serrano already opened up for Netflix, you know what I'm saying, in terms of women all woman card. Netflix is, she done the Netflix, she does the ESPN, she done the Zone, she done every network, she done the Showtime, she's done it all, she's done untelevised. So this right here is going to start something new, because I always felt, yo, why don't they put shows like on a TikTok? Why don't they put shows like, I'm gonna tell you, like a Kick right now? Think about it. Kick is emerging, and a lot of people right now is on Kick. And subscribe to my Kick, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to my Kick, and subscribe to Amanda Serrano social media platform as well. She goes live on Kick, and bring all that energy. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, if social media like Instagram and all that stuff, they had their subscription, you know, and people will pay monthly their subscription. I think that they should move into that direction. You know, shout out to Paramount, but I think that this is gonna open up for other promoters to be like, you know what? I mean, everybody's already in TikTok. All the followers and all the and all the you know, people that subscribe to this particular person, you know, it's already there. Why are we trying to make them go somewhere else? You feel me? If we're already here. So I like this TikTok live move. You know, and you could also support while you're watching a fight at the same time, which also supports the fighter, and it goes directly into the pocket of those of those fighters that's right there, that's giving you content, risking their lives at the same time, you know, and giving you a good show. And Amanda Serrano is going to give you an historic show August 21st. It's almost like me as a boxing content creator, right? Like I got YouTube. I'm gonna give you an example. I got YouTube, right? And this is my main platform in which more people do subscribe and follow me and support me on. And I'll be like, hey, yo, follow me on Kick or follow me on Facebook, in which some people will go, but they're so comfortable there. That's like me throwing the show and me going to another platform. Why would I go if you have this direct connection with me on YouTube, even though you can have a direct connection with me in other social media platform, but why run away from my core support? And I think that's a great move by MVP and Amanda Serrano. Hey, I'm already here. Y'all ready? When I go live, y'all already catch me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going. As a matter of fact, I ain't even going to talk. I'm going to fight. I'm going to entertain y'all. That's a beautiful thing. I think it's going to start a whole new thing. Again, I think it's going to be a domino effect, and people are going to take advantage of the opportunity. And shout out to TikTok. Shout out to all these social media platforms that give us the opportunity to deliver content, create content, and for people to support us. And, you know, whether y'all donate to the channel, support, subscribe to the channel, you know what I'm saying, become a member to the channel. I'm going to tell you like this, man, it helps a lot. Amanda Serrano is one of the greatest person in the sport of boxing, probably the best, you know, most humble and wonderful person, a beautiful person that I ever met in the community of boxing. Shout out to Jordan Maldonado, has done a beautiful job in the career. I don't think he gets the respect that he deserves or his flowers, because the moves that Amanda Serrano made is also influenced by his business savviness, and he's a genius at it as a trainer, as a manager. The way that he has moved Amanda Serrano and protected Amanda Serrano, he's done a wonderful job. He's supposed to be in the Hall of Fame as well. And when people talk about manager, talk about Jordan, talk about like Keith Connolly and Rick Majorian and stuff like that, who's done a wonderful job for their fighters. Jordan Maldonado has done a wonderful job. He don't get the respect. I don't think that he get the notoriety that he deserves. But just when you think about I don't think with his move, I don't think that MVP would have been as successful in the sport of boxing, not just the entertainment aspect, but the sport of boxing, because Emmanuel Serrano, in my opinion, brought that credibility to MVP when people were trying to look at what is Jake Paul doing, what the MVP is doing, or could we take them serious, can we not? Amanda Serrano did bring that type of credibility to MVP, and they have done a wonderful job, and they have coexisted in planning to keep growing the sport. You know, it was just not a one-off. The Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano was just not with a one-off. You could see they got a long-term deal with ESPN. You got this TikTok. You got the Netflix. Shout out to MVP. Shout out to Amanda Serrano, man. You are truly a trailblazer and a blessing to boxing itself. This is Punch Drunk. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next August 21st. Be there. TikTok live or go to the arena. Y'all already know, man. Serrano versus Manzur. Manzur. Ain't sorry for you, but you a warrior. We respect you as well. But I'm predicting that Amanda Serrano is going to get her 50th win and her 33 knockouts. And I don't think nobody's ever going to break that. I don't believe no woman is ever going to break that, just like 7 division world champion. She got records. The most decorated fighter ever in the sport of boxing, male or female. Amanda Serrano.